students. Good afternoon, students. I welcome you in the period of geography. Lesson number 2, the sun, the moon, and the earth. In the last period, we studied the topics eclipse. We studied the topic eclipse, the types of solar and lunar eclipses. We also studied characteristics of solar and lunar eclipse. And we also studied the point eclipse and astronomical event. Now, I repeat the characteristics of solar and lunar eclipse. Solar eclipse, it takes place on new moon day, whereas lunar eclipse, it takes place on full moon day. For solar and lunar eclipse, the three celestial bodies, the sun, the moon, and the earth, they should come in one straight line and in one same plane. The next point is there, the total solar eclipse, the duration for total solar eclipse is 7 minutes and 20 seconds. And for the total lunar eclipse, the time duration is 107 minutes. Now, next point is there that we studied eclipse and astronomical event. Eclipse is purely an astronomical event. It is taking place in space, in the sky, when the three celestial bodies are coming in specific position. The eclipses are taking place, solar eclipse or lunar eclipse. People, they are curious about eclipses, solar eclipses. There is curiosity among people because eclipses are rare phenomena. They are occurring only at rare times, not at regular times. Now, eclipse is an opportunity for the scientists in astronomy. The scientists in astronomy, they are interested in the studies of eclipses and they visit various places where the eclipses are going to occur. And the scientists of astronomists, they are doing the elaborate study of the eclipses. Now, another point is there, during the time period of eclipses, the behavior of the birds and animals is unusual. They are giving the unusual responses toward the occasion of eclipses. So, particularly on solar eclipses, sudden darkness is there. When eclipse is there, the sun gets hidden and the sun gets covered and there is complete darkness, and because of that the biological clock of the birds and animals get disturbed and the birds and animals get confused. You can observe the behavior of the birds and animals and you can record it into your notebook. Now, next last point of the lesson is there that we are going to study today is occultations and transit. Do you know what is meant by occultation and transit? Now, like eclipses, some other conditions occur in the space and with they are occurring with reference to the moon and the sun. Occultation is a condition that is related with the moon and transit is a condition that is related with the sun. So, the moon is revolving in its orbit around the earth, and while doing so, the moon obscures a star or a planet, and at that time, that celestial body appears to be hidden behind the moon. It appears that that star or planet is hidden behind the moon, and this situation is called as occultation. This condition is called as occultation. Total solar eclipse is a kind of occultation. In this situation, the sun is completely hidden behind the moon. Now next, transit. Transit is there. Transit is related to the sun. Transit is a condition, it is related to the sun. In the transit, if an inner planet like Venus or Mercury, comes in between the line of the sun and the earth, a transit occurs. If an inner planet Mercury or Venus comes in line between the sun and the earth, the transit occurs. A small dot appears to be passing through the sun disk. A small dot appears to pass through the sun disk, and transit is a type of solar eclipse. You can see figure 2.10, the transit of Mercury. In this figure, we see that planet Mercury is passing across the sun. That small dot is there, black color dot is there, and that dot is passing through the sun. So it is transit of Mercury. So we have completed all these topics today. Now you have to complete the exercise given on page number 8. Question number 1, correct the wrong statements, write down the corrected ones. I am going to send these question answers on your WhatsApp group. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me personally. Thank you.